Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. It is early morning. I'm preparing to leave for work early because the weather conditions are snowy and rainy. So I'm actually going to see how how it is, and if it's too bad that I feel I can't drive, then I'm gonna come back in and just take an Uber. It's just safer that way. So I was here just going through, thinking about my savings challenges because New Year is coming up, and I wasn't as consistent and headstrong last year. I started mid-year the year before, and I kept it going for a while, and I decided to do small challenges. I call them minis, and I would dedicate Mondays to, kind of playing a little game. So here are my minis. These ones are the Christmas ones. So this one's a Valentine's Day one. But for example, these are my Christmas ones, and I left, what each one would be dedicated to, or valued at. So each reindeer, I said, I can manage $2. So each reindeer is $2. So I would budget $25 a week. So every Monday I would take $25, and I would have like 6 of these types. So here's another one, and I would just play a game, roll a die. If the die landed on 6, then I would put $1 on the 6th one. So I'd count, like, have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I would put the $1 on the 6th one. If it landed on 3, I'd put the $1 on the 3 until all $25 were divvied up amongst these types. I would have 6 of these, different ones throughout the year. I had summer ones, I had reading ones, just different ones. It kind of made it fun for me to save, and I wasn't doing large amounts. I wasn't saying like $20 every time I rolled, or allotting $20 here and there. I broke it down to $25, and then once these completed, I would pull out the money and then allot it somewhere else. So I'm gonna continue on. I'm not waiting for a new year or a specific time. I have it in mind, so I'm just gonna get back on it. So last year, I created basically a whole year of savings challenge. So once I do these, I play that game that's every Monday, and once one completes, I can allot it to a specific savings. So I have St. Patrick's, I have, here, May 2-4 weekend is the first long weekend of the summer. It's official. It's May. We have Family Day, which is in February, so we have a day off in most provinces, so you can save towards that. Now a lot of these are coming up soon, like this is February, and I may not be able to save fully for this, but maybe 2027 February I can save for that. So it's good that I'm starting earlier in the year, so that I could have time to build this up. Like, for example, this is Easter. Maybe I'm saving for a big Easter dinner, or I want to go somewhere for Easter. Canada Day, we always try to do something on Canada Day, so this funds can go towards that. Labor Day, it's a holiday. Again, saving towards that. We have Thanksgiving, I have Halloween, I have a Black Friday. So Black Friday is so close to Christmas, so if you want to save, like, I want to get some Christmas goods, but you're waiting for the sales to come, you've allotted money over the year to save for that. Have Christmas Day, New Year's Day, just in case again, a dinner, you're going out New Year's Eve and you want to allot some money for that. You're not feeling the stress of having to go into your bank account. Boxing Day, after Christmas, there's sales, and you've allotted some money. So of course this is going to go into a full year of savings, and I'm just going to allot it here. So come next year this time, I will have some savings for any one of these. Labor Day, Thanksgiving. I don't think I'm going to do it probably until one is complete. So if I'm gonna now start this one, so I can, once this is complete, I might just do a $2 for each heart, and then once this is done, I can, whatever I save up here, will go towards one of these here. And same with this reindeer one is almost done, and once this is done, what I have here, this is going to be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. So $24 will go somewhere else into one of those savings, maybe towards Family Day. Yeah, because I have a couple more Mondays in December, so I can allot, maybe this will complete, or maybe this one will complete, and then I can put it to whichever savings ones that I choose. And I have others because there's 6 of them. I just pulled out 2 for an example, and show Valentine's Day. So say for example, once this is finished, the savings challenge is finished, I can start using this one or another one, because I have a few that I can choose from. As long as there's 6, that's for me. I'm also creating a book so that it's in bigger form, because sometimes I like to color as well, and on a big piece of paper, and I switch it up. So sometimes I might do the Monday mini challenges, or I might pull out another saving challenge from a book. If I have $10 from somewhere, then I could use a page from the book or several pages and allot that $10 or $20 or $40 into the book. I like to switch it up. I like to have options, but as long as I'm saving. And I don't do huge amounts. I created this for myself because I'm not the best saver and I'm doing all these things to try and save money, because things prices and things are increasing, and I'm trying to be intentional about how I spend. There are some days you're just like, you gotta live, but also, I want to travel, I want to get this for my home, I want to get that for my home, need stuff for my car, and I don't want to be stressed about it. So, and then savings for the future. So that's why I created this, to say that, you choose your budget, even if it's 50 cents that you do a week, that you do a day, even though it is 50 cents that you, instead of $1 that you allot to one of these once a week, take that $25 or $10 or $5 and just put it somewhere a week. I did a save the change, so that forced me to use cash. It forced me to not use debit card, so because I need to have change. So I would have the change, and then I just put the change in the jar, and then once after when I felt like a month, I would take the change out and then start counting it, or because I like to change things up. As I put the change in, I would have the sheet of savings, and then I would just color it in, and underneath I would just write $1.50, 50 cents, $2. That is what was saved. Here in Canada, we don't have dollar bills for 1 and 2, so I counted that as change. So I would spend $20, and whatever change I got, a loonie or toonie, a quarter or whatever, that would be considered the change. And then once I completed the save the change, I would count up the change, and if there was any toonies or loonies, I put those toonies and loonies to toonies and a Looney savings challenge. So I'm moving the money. So I'm still saving with the mini challenges. I'm still saving with the mini challenges, but I'm also saving with intentional, like, oh, I have a $5. Then I did a $5 because if I was using cash and I got $5 back, I do 5 and change. You know, sometimes I couldn't because I'm like, no, I'm gonna need that $5 for something else. But it still challenged me that every time I would get a $5, I would put it aside. So, and also, I'm not always going out and spending money because if you don't have it, you're not spending it. I didn't always have change, and I didn't always have money towards. But for the mini challenges, I made sure that every time I got paid, I would take $50 out, and then I'd split it. And then I would go get some loonies because that's how the increments were, and then $25 for 1 week and $25 for the next week, and then I get paid again, and I would do the same. And sometimes it's like a lot of things would happen that month. I would have to really forced to get the $50. So I understand when people say, you know, I don't have it, like I'm in the negative all the time, or it's very low. Sometimes I just make some changes. I love to get a coffee. I love McDonald's coffee, and sometimes I'm like, oh, I have coffee at work. Or I'm not going to grocery shop until we use majority of everything, kind of thing. So kind of freed up a little bit of money sometimes. I had to start saying no to certain things because you can't say yes to everything if you can't afford to go everywhere. And we try to do things that don't cost a lot of money. We stay in our home because, you know, I pay a lot for the home, so why not use it and have fun here? But still, at the same time, you want to live. So we try to find low cost things, not spending too much like on takeout, because takeout could be a lot of money. And just kind of switch it up a little bit. Say no to certain things, going out to certain places, because some things you might require a gift, or it's going to take gas or bus fare to get to. Just start saying no, and, you know, put towards things that you want to save for, because you can only live for you. You know what your pocket is, you know how much is in it, you know what's in it, and don't watch what other people are doing. Just focus on your goals and your financial needs. And who cares if it's, like I said, $1 a week that you're saving $1. I used to coupon a lot. I used to coupon whether it's a digital through Checkout 51 or it's a paper coupons. And some people's like, is it worth it for 50 cents? I'm like, yes, it is worth it for 50 cents. If we could save 50 cents. If I was to go into a grocery store and somebody was standing at the front door and they're or in different aisles, and someone said, oh, you're buying that bread, and give me the physical 50 cents or $1 or 25 cents, I would take it. I wouldn't say, oh, it's, you know, oh, I don't want it. I would never shut it. I would take it. So if I have a coupon, or if there's a digital coupon, I would use it. And many times I would get money back. Many times I get money back, and, you know, I've saved. So even with that, if I know I'm going to do, like, say, Checkout 51 to digital, you have to, like, scan your receipt. And then I think once you get to $20 of savings, then they'll send you a check. So it's $20 and more. And one time I saved over 100. And so even with that, I could physically see that I'm gonna get $80, so then I could do a challenge. And so every time I would save something, I had a savings challenge, and I would cross off, because I know I'm gonna get a check back, and I could put it in here once I get it. I'm not actually having physical money, I'm just saving through an app. So I just thought I would come on here in this snowy, wintry morning. It is December the 10th, and I think I've decided to take an Uber. So I have some time, and I'm going to have a coffee and at home, because I won't be stopping. So have a great day. Take care, everybody, and stay safe out there. and I will see you in the next one. Bye.